Aditi, what makes you check out at the end of the day? Like, what makes you be a conscious buyer and really hit the buy button, whether it's resale or otherwise?
When you said checkout, I was like, mentally or in terms of...
Aditi, how has this shifted in culture? What has been cultural shift between primary and secondary markets?
Yeah, I think when we think about newness, right, when it comes to the luxury fashion landscape, it's always about desirability. But with resale, what we're thinking about is durability. So the paradigm completely shifts in terms of ecological consciousness and also consumer loyalty as well. I think what we've seen with the younger generation is there isn't that stigma with secondhand anymore, right? So there is this openness to embrace secondhand. But on a brand perspective, I think it allows them to own the narrative in a completely different way. Because when we think about luxury fashion, there is this really keen, importance to making sure the story and the narrative feels like the brand. And so the fact that they're taking these resale programs seriously is really, really important. I think it brings up this idea that resale is almost a mirror. Like, yes, it's consumer data, but from a brand history perspective, when we're able to look at archival fashion history, we're seeing an emotional connection, as you mentioned, right? So it's an opportunity for a brand to recontextualize their design history as well, right? And we're seeing this throughout a lot of brands, I think, like Gucci Vault comes to mind, where they're bringing in vintage or archival pieces, but there's an opportunity to create a whole new editorial world around it. Or Marc Jacobs with the Stam bag, that is an archival piece, right? But they're bringing it back with this idea of, it's not about newness, but again, durability.
Yeah.
So I think those are moments where that loyalty goes a bit deeper and it's about intergenerational, connections as well, but also making sure that the consumer actually has a deeper understanding of where that brand has been, which is actually a really important piece of brand loyalty as well.